Thank you for your interest in the Signature Case Business Case Study game offered by Recurrence. This video will provide an overview of the game, along with some key features and benefits for instructors and students. The Signature Case is a web-based interactive business game designed to connect with students of the 21st century. The first case we've introduced is ideal for professors teaching subjects such as leadership, strategy or strategic thinking, management, and organizational behavior, but it can be applicable in a number of other courses. The game is based on real-world data and includes the academic and customer service resources needed to support your class and learning objectives. Please visit recurrenceinc.com if you'd like more information. We will begin by signing in and showing you the instructors page. The goal of this page is to quickly and effectively let an instructor see which students have registered and paid for the game, individual leadership challenges and reports, group assignments and the progress in the game, and game summaries with reporting details. Now that we've seen the professor's dashboard, let's take a look at the student experience. Once a student clicks Start, they will be brought to an initial screen to pick their avatar. They can select whichever avatar they'd like. Then they select a role. Note that each player on a team must select a different role. So for instance, there cannot be two CEOs on one team. If a team has fewer than 5 players, the game will automatically assign an artificial intelligence or bot to the unassigned roles. We do recommend having no fewer than 3 players per team if possible. We will begin by showing the CEO role. Each avatar has a name and a brief biography. After reading their background, click Continue. The game will then show a series of pop-up boxes designed to show you how to navigate the game itself and how the game works. As your students play the game, they will encounter 4 different crisis events and several stages where decisions will be made within each crisis. Instructors may provide guidance or best practices for how teams make decisions. The first crisis is divided into 3 phases. In phase 1, the lead decision maker, who in this case is the CEO, makes one major business decision that sets the direction for the company. In phase 2, the CFO allocates a budget for the other team members. In phase 3, the remaining team members allocate their budgets to specific role-based support projects. Students should make these decisions wisely, as each of your decisions affect employee, customer, and shareholder satisfaction, as well as the company's revenue and expenses. Notice the 3 key metrics on the dashboard: customer satisfaction, employee satisfaction, and shareholder satisfaction. Each of these starts at 20%, and the object of the game is to maximize these key performance metrics by making wise business and budget decisions throughout the game. Note that just in real life, there are no right or wrong answers. Also, like in real life, your decision can't make every stakeholder happy all the time. Therefore, expect these metrics to change back and forth over time. For the CEO to begin gameplay, we'll click on the red Make a Decision icon at the bottom center of the screen. This will load an introductory video that describes the background of the first crisis. In this case, it's a labor strike. On the left-hand side, you'll see a detailed description of the crisis. All you have to do is click on the left or right arrows to scroll through the text. Now below the text, you are presented with 3 options. By clicking each of these buttons, you'll see a description of your company's response on the right-hand side, as well as cost requirements to make those decisions. Once a decision's been made, click on Confirm. Note that this decision is final, and you'll be provided a pop-up box in which you are required to briefly describe why you chose that particular decision. Note that your response to this decision is going to be shared by your instructor and your fellow team members. Click Complete when you're done typing in. You will then be brought back to the dashboard, and you can see that the check mark indicating that Phase 1 is complete. I've changed over to the CFO, which handles the next phase. The CFO, when they click on Make a Decision, the budget allocation screen appears. The CFO will be prompted to allocate money to departments that are run by the remaining team members. Please note that your available budget will fluctuate depending on business decisions made in the game, so we encourage students to manage their budgets wisely. For details on support projects, click on the information icon. And a PDF will appear to show you how to allocate budgets and gives you a breakdown by each role and project, how students could allocate budgets throughout their team. You can do budget allocations by doing a drag for the individual roles, or you can simply just click on the role area. And then once you've allocated your budgets, go ahead and click on Confirm, and once again you'll be prompted to explain your decision. Now the CFO has the opportunity to complete their individual support projects. So what I'll do is I'll click on Make a Decision again and be brought up to a list of the support projects, in this case for the CFO. If I want to learn more about each support project, I simply click on the details icon located on the right side. Now, just as I did with the budget allocation, I simply can drag and drop for my individual budget allocations, or click on the link at the distance. Once again, I'll click on Confirm once I've made my budget choices, and then again explain my decision. Now this completes the basic idea behind the group game. What I'd like to do now is show you the Leadership Challenge portion. The Leadership Challenge is essentially game within the game. What the Leadership Challenge does is it provides each individual student an opportunity to answer a series of individual questions. These questions are designed to help them understand a little bit more about, based on individual situations they're in, what would be their identified leadership style. So what they'll do is they'll read these individual questions, and each answer represents a leadership style or behavior. Once they've completed all leadership challenge questions, they'll be provided a leadership report at the very end of the game that will outline their leadership style and be able to provide them some support information and support resources about leadership. Here is a sample of the leadership report. In addition to the leadership report, students and instructors are also provided a game summary that they can access at any point in time once they've completed the first crisis. To click on this, I'll go ahead and click on Game Summary now. And this will provide and track my progress throughout the game through my satisfaction metrics, as well as when I click on the More Information icon, gives a very detailed account of how each decision's been made by each player and the individual results and outcomes. This concludes our overview of the business case study game. If you have any questions, please feel free to once again go to our website, which is recurrenceinc.com, and click on any of the information links or click on Contact Us for more information.